Hi, everyone. My name is Kathy, and I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I have heard so much over the past 48 hours and emotionally been on such a ride. And most of the time it's been the roller coaster going up, not really going down. I'd first like to say thank you to two women who gave me this opportunity. Sylvia Wade, who's just found out today, I guess the correct term is case manager, if she would wave, and Maureen Whitener, if she would wave. All three of us are from Fort Wayne. And the reason that I believe they even considered me, my mother is 89. Lord's willing, she will be 90 in February. My mother had shared with me quite a few months ago, maybe 2 years ago, really. You know, when you're a caregiver, that time that she had actually asked God to let her live until she's 90. 90 happens in February. So, since I've been here, I've thought about that a little bit, because sometimes she's kind of accurate. And if she's accurate about that, I'd like to be as prepared as I can be. And I don't really know how one can be prepared for the event. She's been in my life all of my life. So it is an interesting concept for me to think that one day, that may not be. This position of a caregiver, I spoke with a woman last night who's from California, who's doing some research. And she asked me a question that no one ever posed to me. And it made me think. She asked me, she said, well, do you really see yourself, when people call you a caregiver, what do you think about that? Do you really see yourself as a caregiver? And I thought about that for a few seconds, because no one ever asked me that question, for one, and for two, you don't have the time in a lot of cases to think about those titles, the things that we do. But once she asked me, I realized within the past 90 days, 90 to 120 days, I had conversations with myself, and I think we all do. Some of us even answer ourselves, and we're still okay, about me being a caregiver. And it was just interesting to me, because I said to her, well, I think of myself as a daughter. That's my mother. But then over the past 90 to 120 days, I've had the conversation with myself that I am a caregiver. And this is a process for me. Even though I'm a teacher by profession, and what really caught my attention when I first walked in here today, First of all, I was told when I received the information about the conference, I was told, don't prepare anything. Just be yourself. Just say what you need to say. That was kind of shaky a little bit with me because everyone likes to be prepared. You kind of like to know what to say. I didn't really know. So I've been observant, and I have been listening, and I've been taking notes. And I am completely enthralled to the point where when I walked in today, there were two young ladies, if they're still in the room, and they were holding this book, Multidisciplinary Coordinated Caregiving. But what caught my eye is it was related to education because I'm a teacher by profession. So I stopped and I talked to them and I asked them about the book and just what does this mean, caregiving in education? Because once again, throughout my whole career, no, I didn't think of myself as a caregiver. I thought of myself as a teacher, not understanding that the two are hand in hand. And then, I know I have 10 minutes, and I'm going to stick in that 10 minutes or less. I am going to do it. My faith has seen me through an awful lot. The very first day I came here for this event, this is what I read. And, you know, once again, I like Daily Bread because Daily Bread has the dates. You can go straight to it based on the dates. Well, I didn't have a Daily Bread with me this time. So I just said, okay, I'm just going to open it up. And this is what I read. The older counselors replied, if you are willing to be a servant to these people today and give them a favorable answer, they will always be your loyal subjects. Sylvia, thank you for being a servant. There's never been a time when I've called Sylvia to ask her, Mom is going through this. I have a question about this. Where's the resource for this? There has never been a time that Sylvia said, I don't know, and left it there. Every time she has said, this is where, this is how, or I don't know, but I will get back to you. And she always did. It's a very strange thing to be a caregiver left in the ocean without a boat, without life preserve. Maureen, thank you for aging and in-home services, for being a life support. I appreciate it. My mother appreciates it. I've come to the acknowledgement that I don't know how many of you realize it, but you're entertaining angels unaware. And I am so grateful to be in the presence of so many angels, from those who have so many different positions, in so many different levels of angelship, if there is such a word. I am very grateful. I thank you for just encouraging me to allow me to go back to my situation and my circumstance and feel strong enough, knowledgeable enough to go a few more steps. Thank you.